Welcome back. New information tonight about the Memphis Animal Services Director remaining on paid leave as multiple investigations continue. Our WREG investigators have uncovered more employment files from Ty Coleman's past, indicating that he was let go from another job.
That's 2 terminations before coming to Memphis. Our chief investigator, Jessica Gertler, breaks down those employment records and the mayor's reaction.
The previous director is still on city payroll.
It was news some council members weren't happy to hear in an October committee meeting.
I'm just saying it looks bad.
I understand.
Okay. So
we understand optics, but
the optics are really bad.
City officials say an internal and state investigation into Memphis Animal Services and its director, Ty Coleman, remain ongoing, meaning Coleman is still suspended, but is still getting paid. He's now collected around $43,000 worth of paychecks while on leave. Meanwhile, WREG investigators keep digging deeper. This summer, we submitted a series of open records requests. We recently obtained his employment files from Sherman, Texas, stating he was the animal services manager less than a year when several complaints were filed. They alleged Coleman was living together with his partner and hired him at the shelter because of their romantic relationship. It went on to state he and the partner reportedly engaged in sexual acts at the work site on and off work hours. And when they broke up, Coleman may have harassed and treated him unfairly on the job. His file goes on to state Coleman downplayed and later lied about how involved the relationship was. Ultimately, he was fired in July 2020, despite Coleman claiming the city went off hearsay. The second job now WREG investigators have told you about that he's been fired from before landing a job in Memphis. In 2022, he was hired as the animal services manager in Midland, Texas. We spoke to a volunteer who worked with him and said he changed protocols like moving dogs outside, sometimes in the heat, when they cleaned kennels.
They were put outside with no shade and no water. Thankfully, we did not have a dog die.
Midland employment records we uncovered state Coleman did not successfully complete his 1-year probation, but didn't go into detail. He was terminated in May 2023, which again he tried to dispute, even going before the council there about issues he had with the shelter.
Yeah, ever since, I was let go, everybody has been upset with the city and everything that happened.
Months later, the former Memphis mayor appointed Coleman as interim director of MAS. We got a copy of his application, which he admits he was let go from the Midland job, but states the reason for leaving Sherman was personal/started business. We asked Mayor Paul Young about it.
I didn't know about anything prior to him being here. I met him when I came in because he was already at the animal shelter.
This item passes.
Young appointed Coleman, and when the council unanimously signed off in January, Coleman secured the official title and a $120,000 annual salary. 6 months later, a dog died in the MAS outdoor play yard. Preliminary assessment suggests it was heat-related. We found more records revealing more than a dozen employees left under Coleman's watch, including both vets. The city said the focus of its investigation is broad.
The investigation is still underway. I don't have a timeline, so we're just going to see that process through.
We asked a state regulatory board last summer and again last month if any complaints had been filed against Coleman or MAS. A spokesperson told us those complaints and any information about an investigation is confidential, except in a proceeding where a license is questioned. We'll keep digging and let you know what we find out. Investigating for your news leader, Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.
And your news leader has reached out to Coleman multiple times to try to get his side of the story. If and when we hear back, we'll let you know.